So today Samsung announced the details behind their 2021 TV lineup, the Mini LED and Micro LED TVs. And in this video we're going to talk about what they are and what you can expect from them. So stick around. Hey guys, it's the Villaman here, home theater enthusiast and lover of all things tech, and the 2021 TV season is about to get underway, and the first thing we're going to talk about is what to expect from the 2021 Samsung TV lineup. Now first up, and what I personally think is the most exciting, is their Micro LED TVs. Now unlike previous CESs where we've seen a 110-inch version shown off, they actually have announced that they'll be available in three sizes: an 88, a 99, and a 100-inch. It'll have built-in sound and it'll be self-installable. You won't need an actual professional to come in to do professional installation. Once you get it through your door, you can mount it on your wall and start enjoying it apparently. Now Micro LEDs are exciting because they combine the best of OLEDs with their infinite contrast ratio, because each pixel is self-emissive and can be turned on and off as dictated by the scene being displayed, and it also combines the best of LCDs with their high peak brightness, as well as being inorganic, so they have a longer lifespan, so things like burn-in would not be an issue. So it has basically the best of both worlds. Now Samsung is saying that the Micro LEDs will have a life of 100,000 hours, which is a long time. That's 11.5 years of full 24-hour usage. So that's a really long time. So it should maintain great performance and brightness over the lifespan of the panel while you use it. The display will also have a built-in multi-channel sound system with Samsung's object tracking sound technology. So since it's such a huge display, the sound will actually track objects as they move across the screen, which would be pretty cool in such a huge canvas essentially. Now unlike the previous versions of Micro LEDs that we've seen in the past, the wall to be specific, where each panel consisted of smaller panels which combined to create a bigger panel, Samsung hasn't said if that will be the case in this new version, but since it's self-installable by the consumer, then I'm guessing it won't, but that's yet to be confirmed. Another cool feature will be that each TV will be able to split the signal and display 4 signals at the same time. So you can say have 4 different consoles being played at the same time on the same TV, which is really cool. They haven't mentioned price yet, of course, but I'm guessing if you're not someone who can say soak themselves in a tub full of money when they're feeling stressed, then it may be out of your price range. I don't know, I'm just assuming. Next up is the details around their Mini LED TVs, and Samsung is the latest manufacturer to be announcing Mini LED TVs for 2021. TCL has released them in the past and will do so in the future, and also LG has announced their Mini LED TVs for 2021 also. Now Samsung's lineup is called the NeoQLED Mini LED TVs. Now if you're not aware, Fluorescent local dimming TVs have multiple small square zones behind the LCD layer of the TV which turn on and off to create the scene that you're seeing. So if you have a bright object on screen, then that part of the screen, the backlight behind that, turns on and the rest can be off, so you have good contrast. But that also creates blooming because the backlight cannot be the same shape as the object that's being displayed, and the more zones you have, the better it is to conform to that object that's on screen. So with a Mini LED TV, you'll have a lot more zones than you would on a traditional backlight in a full array local dimming TV, and be better able to conform to the shape of the objects on screen. This helps with the overall contrast and to reduce blooming. And in Samsung's case, they're saying that their NeoQLEDs consist of, the backlight in their NeoQLEDs consist of tens of thousands of mini LEDs, but those are again split up into zones, so that doesn't actually say how many actual zones are in the TV, so that's yet to be determined. Because of the mini LEDs in the backlight, the TV is also incredibly thin, very thin for an LCD TV, and the One Connect box can actually be connected to the back of the stand, so you don't even have to see that if you don't want to. You can have it placed on your entertainment center, of course, but you can also place it on the back of the stand, which is also pretty cool. Now, this being Samsung, they will of course have an 8K version, and that will be, the flagship will be the QN900A, and below that sits the QN800A, which is similar to the Q800T that I reviewed last year. And I really liked how that TV upscales, although the usefulness of 8K is another story entirely, but you know, let's not get into that. And there'll also be 4K versions as well, so we'll have the QN90A as a 4K flagship. I don't know, I'm really excited for all these new TVs that are coming in 2021, and I can't wait to actually see and test them for myself to see just how well they performed, like I did last year, like with the screen tests and reviews and comparisons and all that. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, because there will be bigger and better things than what I did last year. I can tell you that much. I mean, if you are, then congrats, and I may be kind of jealous, but yeah, don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and thanks for watching. Until next time, this has been your friendly neighborhood Villaman saying be safe and peace.